Oh, no, there will be no conversation. If we're in mutual spots, places, I don't call you, I don't say anything to you. I didn't even know you were in there. I did not even know you were in there. I just happened to scroll up because I was tagged by someone else, and just as I'm scrolling up, I saw your comment. If I wasn't tagged on something, I would have never even seen your comment. Um, yeah, I'm not concerned. I'm not worried. None of it. So,
And by the way, Mama B, me and Jana have talked about the whole thing on the back end on phone calls, and we think your baby boy is fucking beautiful,
very,
very beautiful.
absolutely adorable. Oh, that's another thing. Speaking of that, Magic or whatever your name was, um, that was in Breezy's live. Uh, you said that I speak horrible on disabled children. Would you like to join and get a box? I come on in because that was such a foul and disgusting type statement. I said nothing like that at all, at all. I would never do that ever.
Jana loves children. I can tell you that first and foremost. Jana is not this fucking monster that
It
a few of
wasn't
y'all are
said with
trying to make
malicious
her out to be.
intent. It was not said with
No.
malicious intent towards. Yeah, it just wasn't. It just and by the way, and I'm going to reiterate this. I said this once, and I'll say it one more time. I'm not going to say it again. If you played the rest of that and heard me reword it, I did. I corrected myself in my own life. I did. But you don't want to hear that, right? Nah, you don't. It's cool. It's okay. So, Bougie keeps saying it every time I come into a chat. That's all she says. Jana, yeah, Jana D, she's the one that made a comment about a bus. What the? Shut up, Bougie. Shut up.
Like,
It's so dumb.
again, Jana spoke on a fucking vehicle with four wheels. Like, she spoke on materialistic shit, windows and fucking a short bus. Like, get the fuck over it. Because
God.
I rode the short bus at one point. Like, just fucking stop. I did. I rode the fucking short bus. So, what are y'all gonna do? Come at me? I was in special education all throughout
So
fucking grade school.
ridiculous.
And again, I'm pretty sure I'm high functioning fucking autistic.
Oh man.
Like, get the fuck over it. Come on now.
It's okay. I even corrected myself, but that,
I know that.
they're not gonna play that. They're not gonna listen to it. They don't want to, they only hear what they want to hear,
I
and then
know,
go along with it.
but also at the same time, the one person that took the most offense to everything you said to them, I was on my sneaky watching that individual be messy as fuck once again in another live, wanting to hold people accountable for all their bullshit. Meanwhile, they keep doing the same fuck shit. So make that shit make
Hmm.
sense.
Uh-huh.
Make it make fucking sense to me because it doesn't at all.
No, no, it does not make any sense. Just crazy, crazy. She'll be all right. She'll get over it. Oh man, I swear. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Jana, I didn't hear you speak about children. I didn't hear you say
No,
anybody should go off themselves. I didn't hear
no,
you do anything out of context that night. I'm sorry. I fucking didn't. I mean, at
no.
first I was like I mean, whenever that live happened, yeah, I was fucking overwhelmed. I was like, whoa, holy shit, you know? Um, and I kind of took things to heart. I thought you were upset with me, but you and I talked about it the next day, you know? And
No, yeah, I wasn't.
I explained how I felt to you. You broke it down for me, and I was like, okay, we're cool, you know? Like, I'm not gonna go on a witch hunt and burn someone at the fucking stake because of something they said whenever I've done the same shit in my real life.
Yep. Just like you said, they have this saint-like mentality.
A lot of people on social media do.
It's
They
crazy.
uphold this like flawless saint like mentality to them, like they've
Hmm.
never done anything, or did the
Right.
same shit, or engaged in the same shitty behavior that they are calling other people out for. And at one point, I was on the bandwagon with calling people out for bullshit that I've done in my real fucking life. Who am I to do that? That's not my place. That's called hypocrisy. I mean, if you're going to
Absolutely.
drag somebody on social media for something they said, again, make sure that your record is clean and like you've never done the same shit. But people know that if they openly admit, oh, well, I did this or I said that a witch hunt's going to be done whenever it comes to them. That's how social media works. Cancel culture. Everybody come after this person. Don't think for yourselves. We're all doing it, so jump on the bandwagon. And that's what I'm fucking sick and tired of about this app. If you like me, you like me. If you don't, cool. I don't give a fuck. I'm not here to please anybody.
Nope.
And take time out to get to know people before you just like want to judge them.
Aww. I got a kitty kitty. Um, it is what it is. You know, I don't know. It is what it is. They don't know me, and that's what I have to keep reminding myself about. Like, they have no idea. They don't know my heart. They don't know my life. They have no idea. And I keep saying they, it's really not they. It's one pain in the butt, but oh my God, Jana, stay the F away from me. Get away from me. I'm like, what?
Yeah, that was wild. That was fucking wild.
Yeah, she's the one that sits with 13 and I don't even know. And skid
Um,
over. I'm all, what the heck are you talking
do
about?
you know how many
Crazy?
times I've gone into their lives on my main and I don't even say shit? Like, stop assuming that people sit with people because they go into whatever live they want to fucking go
No, she
into.
has it. She has made it her goal, if you will, her, trying to accomplish, making me look like I'm this horrible person,
Uh huh.
She can keep trying. I really don't
I
care.
I've
I
seen
really
it.
don't.
I've been watching
Um,
Bougie for weeks now, and it's like I wanted to like Bougie, I really did, you know. But whenever she started running her mouth about you, and I love the shit out of you, and then to see her go from box to box, engage in this drama, that drama, insert herself, take over lives, and just run her mouth 24/7. I've lost all respect for Bougie. All respect. All fucking respect. And then for her to go up to bat for somebody who is not a good person, that's wild as fuck to me. I mean, I get that he helped you clear your name, but it makes me think that some fuck shit's going on the back end with you two. And I'm gonna be honest about
well,
that.
I have a question. Bougie, why does Florida man need prayers? I'm just asking. Why does he need prayers? You don't talk to him, right? Right? but you know enough to say that he needs prayers. All right. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Hmm. But I lie about that, right? I'm lying about that. I'm misinformed. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Crazy wild behavior. But you don't see me going in chat to chat saying, hey, look, there's Bougie. You know what? She knows, blah, 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 blah. No. I said something one time in someone's live. That was it. Left it alone. Left it alone. But now you're kind of like that, fly that you brush away and then it keeps coming back and you're brushing away and trying to ignore it. And then you keep trying to like make yourself relevant when it comes to me, like trying to make sure that I look bad, that kind of stuff. Why is that necessary? Huh? For attention? Well, ta-da! You're just not a nice person. Bottom line. Maybe that's why you try to make me look so bad. I don't know. I don't know. But it's getting old. I'll tell you that. It's getting old.
It's a matter of time before everybody falls out with her once again. And it's coming. I guarantee it. I guarantee it.
Instead, she inserts herself in all the drama.
She does.
Um, but that
I've
was
seen
that was a
her
lie. Okay.
I've seen her in boxes, talking over people, saying, wait,
Hi,
no, stop talking
diagnosis.
because I have ADHD. So I have to keep talking. I've seen her spam chats repeatedly. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, we get it. Bougie is here. There's other people here too.
Yep. And I wasn't even going to really speak on that tonight at all, but yeah, it's kind of getting old a little bit because after a while, people are going to realize that what your motivation is when it comes to me. Um, yeah, exactly, diagnosis, exactly. There comes a time where I'm going to stand up for myself. Uh-huh. And
I think a lot of people are shocked at the fact that Jana, her give a fuck meter is past busted at this point. I think a lot of
mhm.
people are like, oh, Jana, innocent, sweet little Jana, soft spoken Jana.
There's nothing innocent.
I know, but that's how people fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Look at who Jana fucking stuck her neck out there for. Shannon. Shannon. Hello. And Shannon took advantage of Jana. And Jana got raked through the coals for sitting with somebody and giving them the time of day and trying to figure that person out for herself. And I feel like people are entitled to that too, but like
I guess
after
not,
everything she's been
apparently.
through, come on now.
I guess I'm not entitled to, I can't have a voice. I can't stand up for myself. Um, but even though they think I can't, I can't. I still can. Like I do have a voice. I'm allowed to speak up. I'm allowed to stand up for
Absolutely.
myself. You know,
Absolutely.
if I'm not coming for you in chat and mutual spaces, I know it's going to be hard for you, but can you refrain by and stop being like so obnoxious? That's what it is. You're just obnoxious at this point. You really are.
She's very obnoxious. Like, I
You
mean,
need to grow up,
again,
Bougie. Grow up.
it's like whenever she comes into lives, she takes the fuck over, and it's like, holy shit, I don't want to hear you talk 24/7. Maybe I want to hear T talk or Dora or Mitch or
Hmm. Hmm.
Amber or Smashly or this person versus
Mm-hmm.
that person. Like, she takes over fucking platforms.
Mm-hmm.
It's annoying, dude.
This is the one and only time that this is going to be spoke on. So you do you, but it's getting obnoxious. It's getting old, and people are going to realize that. They're going to see that. They're going to see
And
all of that.
Bougie, there are receipts. There are receipts because they've been sent to me in DMs where you have openly said you know where that person is.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know you're still actively talking to that person. You give it away fucking daily.
And that's that. I saw her comment in there saying, um, to me that misinformation and lies. That's weird. No, actually, it's not misinformation. It's not lies. But what is weird? What's really weird is your obsession with FM. That's weird. Now that's weird. Very weird. Because I cannot tell you how many times on a daily basis that you are speaking about him and other stuff regarding him. Why? He's not even around on the app right now. Why are you? What is the purpose behind that?
I'm going to
I
tell
don't
you
get
why.
that.
Because Bougie is so deep in it with Florida Man right now that she knows if she is in any way, shape, or form disloyal, she's fucked. She thought she got dragged the first time on this app. The second time, it'll be done by Florida Man if he isn't locked up.
I don't know where he is.
I don't
I
know
have
where the
no
fuck he is.
idea. I don't know any. Yeah,
I really don't care either.
but
Like,
it's that's weird behavior though. The obsession is real. It's just ridiculous.
hi
I don't
B.
understand it. I do not understand that.
Hi B. I love Bedazzled. She's been with me for a long time.
Yeah, and also I'm not going to go back and forth with her on other people's platforms. I feel that's disrespectful. Um, yeah, I think it's disrespectful. We're gonna end up in mutual spaces, build a bridge and get over it. Seriously. It's gonna happen. I'm not coming for you, so don't come for me. I thought it was pretty simple.
And you know what? I just want to put this out there. Whenever you watch a true crime documentary and all of the facts are laid out, are you sitting there trying to make it make sense for you as you're watching all of that unfold? No, because it's on national TV, it's on Netflix, it's on Prime, any kind of streaming app. You're not going to try to make it make sense for you because the police dealt with it. They laid the facts out there. And I'm getting sick and tired of people trying to make excuses for what Florida Man did. Clearly, he broke into a small business. Clearly, he stole the cards. He stole a lot of things from that small business and then he tried to sell it off. Like, there is video fucking evidence of that. There is video proof of this. And, to see people try to break it down and make it make sense for them, please stop that shit. Because you know what? I have been in boxes with Florida Man. I've sat in boxes with him. And I've told him openly in chats and in boxes, I don't like you. But then at one point I said, I have like a like-hate relationship with you. It's like 1 minute he does something that's very generous and very kind. And he does good things. But then the next minute he does some fuck shit. And I'm sorry to say it, but I've seen more fuck shit from Florida Man than I have good deeds. And just to see people act like this didn't happen, and they're defending it. We're like just trying to break it down. Come on now.
I don't think um I don't think people are trying to do that anymore, except for one.
No, no, no. I'm not saying recently. I'm
Yeah,
talking about whenever
they're not.
all this shit
Oh
happened.
yeah, yeah, that
Yeah,
happened. But
yeah.
they and I think we're all in mutual agreement regarding that particular situation. But you know, it's wrong. But me calling him out on it is not going to change a dang thing. Um, justice will be served, I hope. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that one. But she's calling me weird. I'm not the one obsessed with someone. I'm not a
I
married
mean,
woman obsessed with another guy. I mean, that's weird. That's weird. You weirdo.
yeah, that's yeah, yeah. It's. I mean, again, I know that he helped Bougie clear her name when and
What are you
and then she came
talking
back to the app.
about? What are you talking about? I am so
Jana,
lost. I don't know anything about that. What? Seriously.
I'm saying that I listen. Whenever Florida Man helped Bougie clear her name and was like, "Oh, she's not this bad person. She's actually pretty cool," and then whenever she came back to the app, I can understand why Bougie, appreciates Florida Man. Because if it wasn't for Florida Man helping Bougie clear her name, quote unquote, she would have not ever been back on this app publicly. She wouldn't have. Because we
Diagnosis,
all
you're
know,
absolutely right. You are absolutely right. Absolutely right.
I mean, let me get to it. I said quote unquote cleared, okay? But again, like I said a little bit ago, that's why she's gonna ride hard for Florida Man because she's too deep in it with him at this point. And she has to remain loyal. She's loyal to him over the fact that he helped her clear her name to where she could feel safe to come back onto a public platform. Do you get what I'm saying, Jana? And she's too
Um,
deep in with the bullshit now.
well,
That's
I
why
mean,
she's riding hard for Florida Man.
that's on her,
That's why.
but don't sit over there and call me weird, weirdo. I'm not a married woman obsessed with another guy. Like, hello?
I mean, I
Hello?
would. If my
Hello?
husband found out that I was talking to somebody like Florida Man, oh my God. Absolutely not. Nope.
Yeah, exactly. She takes things so serious. It's crazy.
But she's the last one to call anybody out
Probably
for any kind of
diagnosis.
bullshit.
You're probably diagnosis. I agree. I agree. I mean, we can be an adults, and if we're in mutual spaces, just shut up. It's real simple. Shut up. My God, you're disrespecting other platforms, other people. Sitting there wanting to argue with me in the chat when you're in a box, you're sitting there doing that. That's disrespectful to the host. But you probably don't care about that, right? Yeah, all you care about is hopping in box to box to box to box. Yeah, with your big mouth. Blah, 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 blah. Do it. Do your thing, but stop your crap. Don't disrespect other people's platforms. That's uncalled for. They're talking about stuff and I happen to pop in the chat and don't say a damn thing to you. Shut your mouth. Just respect the host. Respect their platform. Seriously. Again, I wasn't planning this live, number one, and I certainly wasn't planning on speaking my mind about Bougie, but it comes a time where it gets a little old, and this is the one and only time I'm going to speak on this, but it gets really old. It does. It seriously
So
does.
we're being streamed. I just got a message.
By who?
Hi, Smash. It's Smashly. She's
I
streaming us.
Ashley. Because we're talking about somebody.
Oh my god.
We became boring and then we talked. No, it's okay.
Oh
Like I said, this
god.
is the one and only time I'm going to speak on that.
I know. You've been wanting
You
to talk
know,
about it for a little bit too, you know.
yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's been going on for weeks and I have not spoke on it and I feel I have every right to. Um, but at least get your facts straight. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I can be in anybody's life, whoever I so choose, and I don't have to explain a damn thing to you, Bougie. It's none of your damn business, especially if I'm just sitting there. Now, yes, I did say something in 13's live, and it was true. It was all true. I don't just say it just to say it.
And I'm gonna say this too. I believe Megs. Sorry. I even told Floor Man that whenever I was in a box, and he was in the chat, like, I don't doubt that it never happened to
Finish?
her.
Can I finish real quick, if you don't mind?
Yeah. No, you were
Um,
paused. I was just
I
talking.
know,
Sorry.
sorry. Um, but as I said, I've got two screenshots and a clip. Unless you have a twin out there named Tuji, I don't know, but it, it's your voice, okay? So I'm not out there saying misinformation and lies. If I don't have something in front of me or if I wasn't sent something, I don't speak. I don't say a damn thing on it. I don't speak up on that. And I won't. That's not how I operate. Ever. Ever. But you, Miss Ma'am, constantly saying I sit with 13 and Skittles, first and foremost, even if I did, what business is that of yours? I don't. But what business why are you making that your business, huh? Why is it your business? Second, I don't. I have nothing against them. I don't personally know them, okay, but I've got nothing against them. They haven't done anything to me, but I was in a chat for what, 5 minutes and now all of a sudden I'm BFF with them? All right, if you say so, but I mean every time I come into a live and you're in there, oh, there's Jana, yeah, the one that sits with 13 and Skittles, and she said something about a bus. Bougie, you have so many other topics. I hear you, you know. You're a part of all the drama, all of it. I said two statements in 13's live. You insert yourself in everyone's drama, and you know where FM is. If you didn't know where FM was, or you're not talking to him, how come you are saying that we need to pray for him, that he needs prayers? Exactly, diagnosis. I mean, am I wrong with this? I saw it for my very own eyes. Two comments saying that he needs prayers.
I mean, I've been sent videos where, I mean, I've
So,
seen receipts myself.
so how am I lying?
You're
I
not
mean,
lying.
why
It's
don't you,
out there.
no, we're getting
It's out
sent
there.
DMs with videos or messages
Mhm.
with videos and stuff. Don't come after me for that. I'm not the one that said it in the first place or sent me the DMs, the footage that I have. Again, if I see something, yeah, I'm gonna say, oh yeah, yeah, that's what Bougie does. You know, um, I don't know. I it's just it's out of control. It really is. I mean, my God. I'm sitting there in Smashley's chat, minding my business, saying a couple comments, and Smashley was addressing me and stuff like that. Civil, fine, calm, we're just fine. And then there's Bougie, blah, 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 blah. Why? Is that necessary, Bougie? That's disrespecting Smashley's live and her platform.
And Smash
You
wasn't
know
even
that,
coming at
right?
you disrespectful whenever I
Not at
came in there.
all.
And not at
No,
all.
she was
Not
just
at
fine.
all.
No. So Bougie,
But
what makes you
but
think you can
Bougie,
do that in Smashley's live? Like that's disrespectful.
I mean, if
It
y'all want to
really
come at
is.
Jana for talking about a short bus, how about you come at Bougie for saying the R word? I'm just gonna keep it real. I'm just
Oh.
gonna keep it real.
Mm-mm-mm. Hold her accountable. How about that? Hold the people accountable that does repetitive, toxic behavior. That's who you need to go after because again, like I said, when I went live, not this Saturday, but the Saturday before that.
It was Friday and a Saturday.
Well, the Saturday where I said what I said, not this past Saturday, but the one before that. I didn't come back onto TikTok, and when people were replaying my live, I didn't go in and argue with them. I didn't hop in a box and argue with anybody. I didn't do any of that at all. Um, I let you not let, but you know what I mean. I just kind of like watch from the outside, not let. You don't need my approval by any means. You guys do whatever you feel like doing. But I wasn't over there, hopping in boxes, yelling at those who were replaying my live and people saying not so nice things over and over again. But I didn't go after any of them. I didn't DM them and harass them. I didn't, like I said, I didn't go in the chat and harass any of you guys at all. I let you do you, get it out of your system, whatever made you feel better. Um, and the one person who I spoke on, we settled things. They can do that. I do me, and we go about our business. It's real simple. That's how life should work as adults. Um, I'm not going to sit here, like I said, this is the only time I'm going to speak on the situation with Bougie, but I'm not going to hold live after live after live and continue to speak on her. I'm not going to go in chats and harass her. I'm not going to get in a box and harass her. None of that. I don't need to. If she wants to keep going, by all means go ahead, but you're not going to get acknowledged. I will not hold a live about it. This is like I said, this is the one and only time. I'm not going to continue and to drag this out like you are. It's just not who I am. I'm not going to
So
do
I
that.
I just got DMs from like 3 people saying that Bougie is now in the box and Bougie can hear everything. So
I don't care.
I don't give a fuck either. I mean,
She can hear whatever she wants to hear.
I was just
I
letting you
mean,
know though.
it's okay. I don't know what she's expecting because, I mean, my God, I can't even go into a live and sit there and chat without you coming for me. It's like, what? Are you that pressed? What is it about me? Are you that pressed? Like, what the heck is your problem? My God. Uh, ring, 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 girl. Did you see what Diagnosis said?
Diagnosis, I really want to know who the fuck you are, dude. Like, it's driving me fucking crazy. Damn it. Diagnosis, can you just get up here and say one word and just drop?
No. Let them stay incognito. What's wrong with you?
Nothing. I just want to
You
know who they are because, like,
don't worry. Don't worry
damn.
about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it.
I mean, they're nice to me. That's all I give a fuck about, you know? Shit.
Let's see. That's for plans to. Yeah. Yep. You should tell me. That's for sure. I just wonder what people think like when you're in the chat, Violet, or I'm in the chat, and they see her coming for us every single time. I wonder what they're thinking. Like what the heck? It's crazy.
Oh my god, I love that song.
This one?
Yes.
It's on my playlist.
I love that song.
Let me see something. Oh, wait. Common human decency and kindness. We go so far. Yep. Right. It's crazy is how long people keep going on something that happened like um a year ago or 6 months ago, 3 months. It keeps going and going and going. We all make, listen, we not one of us is perfect. Not one of us always says the right things. Um, we're all humans, and we might say something that might bother one person, but not the other. I mean, it's just the chance we take on a platform. It's just a chance we take. Um, and it is what it is. Uh, yeah, I mean, it is what it is, really. So, to continue all the time, it's just like, aren't you tired? I mean, I know I would be if I was constantly going after people all the time. I would be exhausted. I don't know. Hypocrisy. Well, yeah, in the perfect world, hypocrisy does need to stop. Absolutely, I agree. I agree. I really do. You know, again, I wasn't gonna, speak
I
on
mean, I
anything, but then that was like the one last time I'm like, are you serious right now? Shut up.
I don't see drama in my real life like I do on this app. I really fucking don't.
Exactly. I've been I know. But you know what's important, Lady Rainbow? What's important is this, and we talked about this in dance. I know, yes, everyone knows what happened. Everyone knows what you did. Okay. But the person you did that to forgave you. And for out of respect for him and his legacy and how much I absolutely adored and loved him because he forgave you, I forgive you. Um, yeah, because he would have given grace as well. And that part of him, that's what made me love him even more. Um, so yeah, who am I to um not do the same thing and forgive? So, I mean, yeah, I mean, people will drag and drag and drag you, knowing that you apologized, and there is such a thing as forgiveness. There is such a thing. So, I can't. I know. I know. We all carry it. You know what I mean? We do. We all have certain things that stick with us even though we've been forgiven and apologized and stuff like that. Some things just stick, and it's up to us to work through it and release it, you know? It takes time though. It takes time. But in time, you need to forgive yourself. It's hard to do. I'm speaking from experience. It is hard to do. Um, but there comes a time where that needs to happen in order for you to move on, move forward on your journey. That's important. It's really, really important. No way.
Oh my God, can you say one word, please? Please. Just one. Oh my God, dude.
Did you mean to come into the box? Hello? Okay, type yes, you meant to be in a box, and type no if you didn't.
Dude,
Hi, I'm Switzerland. I didn't see you come in. I'm sorry. God, you can hear my voice. I'm tired, but it's okay.
I'm
Um,
tired too. I'm so
type
fucking tired right
yes
now.
in the chat if you meant to come into the box diagnosis, or no, you did not mean to.
I think they meant to be up here.
Hello?
Diagnosis. Just say one word. One word.
Don't
That's it.
pressure them. You'll make them tinkle.
I just want to know who it is.
Okay. All right. I'll be here. You're filtered. I don't know. You shouldn't be. Violet, do you know how to check that? Like what words are filtered and stuff? I think there's a bunch of
Let
things filtered.
me go look. But every filtered comment that I've seen, like they haven't said anything.
Okay.
Jana, why do you have filtered comments on, bro?
I didn't do it. Let me see. Where do you even go? See, I don't even know where you go to even
I,
do
I
all
I
that.
fixed it. I fixed it.
Okay, thank you.
Oh my God,
A
watch
lot
the
is
views go up in
filtered.
here now. Watch the
A lot
views go up
of
now.
diagnosis in my
Holy shit.
No, we're gonna go get diagnosis. That's it. We're coming for a diagnosis.
Oh
We
my
see the
God, Jana.
videos. What?
You have over
I didn't do it. I
you
don't
have
know
about
who
like
did, but they're not
you
a
have
mod
about
anymore. I can
you
guarantee you
have
that.
about you have about 20 plus words that were filtered.
See, I don't even know how to do all that. What's the
I
H?
got rid of them. I got
Okay,
rid of
thank
them.
you. Yeah, I don't know how to do any of that. Listen, I just go live. I don't know all the rest. I don't know all the rest of it. Okay, let's try this again. Diagnosis. Yes in the chat for you meant to be up here. Or no, you did not want. What? Hey,
They
please don't
meant to be
block
up
me.
here
Wait,
because
wait.
whenever they
Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, honey. Hold on.
Oh
Hey,
God, is
please
that
don't block
Shannon?
me. Hold on. Can I please have a
Duh.
box? Wait, would you let me read
I'm
the gosh
sorry.
darn
I'm
comment?
sorry.
I come in peace, I swear. I swear, if you would get in a box and you're a butt munch, you're out. I will kick your butt out of the box. I swear. I have important info. Who
Plus,
are you?
I'm sure it's bougie. Probably bougie.
Oh God.
Get a box.
Who are? No, you shouldn't be
Oh,
filter diagnosis.
it's Tabby Cat.
Oh, okay.
Okay, y'all, please don't block me. This is Tabby Cat. I know Jana has me blocked, but I'm not here to cause problems. But there is something that I don't know if y'all are aware of this already, but I saw
Hmm.
it last night and I have
What?
screenshots. Okay,
What?
so so I was in Smashley's live, just watching or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and when Witty went in there and everything
Mm-hmm.
happened,
Mm-hmm.
Bougie said, "I'm not doing this. I'm gonna grab a box in Witty's, right?" And
Mm-hmm.
then an account called Mimi. It was Mimi0261,
Yes. Yes.
and she put in the chat, "Oh shoot, I need some entertainment for tonight." And then they both went over there, and I have the screenshots of that. Okay, and then
Uh-huh.
they both went over there, and that Mimi chick was like, "I'm a paramedic. Breathe for me." For you know what she said.
Right. Right.
And I just found that so disgusting. And I even said this in Stephanie's live earlier when we called her out. Like, I know we don't jive, or like we are on opposite sides or whatever, but like that was highly bothersome to me, because what you don't do is make fun of somebody in someone's chat and then go over there and act like you care as a
I
medical
agree.
professional. And like I said, I have the screenshots of that. We showed them in Stephanie's live earlier today.
Hmm.
But Bougie and Mimi, not, no, no, no. Like, they do not need, y'all do what you want, but like, man,
Tabby Cat, can I say something real quick?
yeah,
So, no, you're good. Like, I'm not gonna come at you or nothing like that.
yeah,
But uh, I know how Bougie works.
mm-hmm,
After watching her for so many weeks, the last thing that Witty needed in her box was Bougie,
mm-hmm,
because Bougie stays on fuck shit. So I was like, absolutely not. I kicked her from the box whenever I first came into the live. And Jana, I think you muted her, right? But whenever Mimi came into the box, one thing that I did not like about Mimi, she was speaking over people that were unmuting to talk.
mm-hmm.
Me being one of those people, and I was so level headed and I was so fucking calm, just trying to talk to my friend, and she kept talking over me, even though I was clearly fucking speaking.
Right.
Um, what? Like, come on now. Nope.
Yeah, and I even said in Stephanie's live earlier, I said point blank period. I said Jana and Violet were the only ones that needed to be in a box with her. They are the only ones that can get through to her. And Bougie and Mimi need to go back over to Smashes where they belong. That's exactly what I said.
Well, you're not wrong. Um, you're not wrong. So, to be undermined as mods and to argue, to be argued with, when I go into lives and I know who are the mods and stuff like that, you're not going to hear me or see me arguing with a mod.
Hmm.
And I just felt like it's just let her be and let her do her thing. It's her platform,
Hmm.
Mods, what we do is like Violet caught it. When she showed the outside, Violet purposely big boxed her so you could not see the addresses and stuff like that. Yeah, she put her phone to the number of her place, but we're gonna find it by that. I mean, my goodness.
Yeah, I just, like I said, I come in peace. I'm not trying to cause any
It's
problems, but
okay. It's okay.
like that tidbit of information, which I said, I have the screenshots if she wants to deny that she said it. Um, that to me, like you claim to be a paramedic, girl, and you say you want entertainment from someone that is in active addiction. Like, that is not okay. That is some mean girl shit. I don't like that. Straight up, they did not. And then she was in the comment section saying, "We're here to calm you." No, 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 no. You're over there for your entertainment, remember? So, yeah.
To be fair about the whole big boxing thing, I just started playing Fortnite again, and I haven't done that in a long time. And sometimes whenever I game, um, I'm listening to a live and I'm trying to mod and I'm not paying attention. And whenever you start a battle royale, like you can't stop, like you have to keep going with it.
Mm-hmm.
And I kept looking over at the chat, and I was a mod, and people were saying, big box, big box. So no, I did not put her in a big box to protect her. I was not directly paying attention, so
That's
I
what you
big
told me.
boxed
So
her.
you told me that you
No,
big boxed her so we couldn't see. You told me
no,
that
no,
you
no, no,
big
no, no,
boxed
no,
her so we couldn't see like the
no, no,
cars,
no, no,
plates, and
no, no,
all
no,
that stuff.
no, no, no. She was trying to show something,
I
um,
know.
but I big boxed her because I didn't know exactly what she was trying to show.
That's what I'm
Uh,
saying. And you didn't want anybody to see what she was, if or she was showing anything. You just didn't want people to see it.
I mean, I was not fully paying attention. I was trying to mod, I was trying to be there. I heard things getting really intense. I was on my game. I could not stop playing my game. Whenever I could, I would chime in. But I was the one that big boxed her. It wasn't to stop her from seeing things, it was because the chat kept saying big box, big box. So I expanded the grid. I just want to put that out there.
Well, you
Mm.
told me something different last night. You said that you did that so that people couldn't see what she was showing.
No, I said so people could see what she was trying to show people.
Why would people want to see that crap?
I don't. I wasn't fully paying attention, and then after that, whenever she was in the big box, that's whenever Megan came up and she was saying "mass report the live," blah 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 blah, and I wasn't even paying attention to that. Like I could hear it, but I could not stop my game. Um,
Uh-huh.
I didn't know exactly what was going on. I was not paying attention 110%, and that's my fault.
Well,
That
you
is
were
my
when you were
fault.
in her box, correct?
Well, I wasn't gaming then. Yeah, I
Right,
was there for
right.
her. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I was 110% attentive to her. Like, I
Mm-hmm.
dropped whatever I was doing to be there for her.
I could
Mm-hmm.
tell.
So,
I could tell.
but whenever I was modding in the chat, no, I was not directly paying attention. I have ADHD. Sometimes it's hard for me to focus on one thing versus another or multiple things at once. And I should have been more aware of what she was wanting to show. So that's my bad.
No, it's not your
Just
fault. She wasn't. I don't even think she was aware. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But again, um, the way I see this is, um, we don't need to like, uh, how do I explain this one? I just feel sometimes that people, the vulnerable and maybe, you've got your drink on or whatever. I don't make a spectacle of that person. That's not nice. It's just
Right.
not fair. It's not nice. Don't do that. The message was about what Smash was streaming, which was Dalton singing. Oh yeah, I know. I saw.
Well,
Hi
the thing,
Shadow.
like, I'm
Yeah.
not, the fact that a paramedic would even say that, period,
I
is
know.
bothersome. Just like the other day when I went too hard at Dalton and someone pulled me into their live and was like, look, like, we're going to be in the mental health field. We cannot talk like that. Like,
Mm-mm.
and it just reminds me, like, you could, like, your employer could see that potentially. And it could ruin your career or your schooling because someone could very easily get you off of, get you off of their team because of it. So
Right.
that's what makes me worry.
Yeah.
I just thought it was a very inappropriate comment, and then she went over there and was acting like she cared, and I'm like, girl, you just said
Oh,
you want entertainment. Like, what the hell?
real
Maybe
quick.
she did.
Wait,
For,
wait. Hi
for
Smashly. Hi Smash.
hi, hi. Um, I've been listening over here for like
Mm-hmm.
a few minutes. And now I saw the screenshot that whoever above me, I think people are saying that's Tabby.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Tabby, you showed a screenshot of
Mm-hmm.
Mimi while I was streaming Dalton. So how does that
No,
comment
no.
pertain?
It was after Bougie said that she was going to go over there and grab a box. And she said, "Oh shoot, I needed the entertainment tonight."
Okay,
That's
so
what she said.
did you get a screenshot of that?
I'll have to go back and look at the picture, but that's
Because
exactly what she
from
said.
what I see, and what a lot of us see, is me laughing and streaming Dalton, which I was not happy at any point during the entire situation. I don't know if you saw, but I was actually in tears at one point. By the time I was streaming Dalton and that screenshot that you took, I was laughing and smiling. So I'm curious how long after the whole situation had happened you got that screenshot. So it
was
doesn't look
after
like,
Whitty
if you
came
don't
to the
have proof,
box.
right? If you don't have proof, it literally looks like you're making shit up. Is what
I'm
saying.
not making shit up. That's one thing I don't do. It was after Whitty came into the box and Bougie and y'all were informed that Whitty was live. And then Bougie said, I'm going to go over there and grab a box. And then that's when Mimi put that in the chat.
Okay,
I'll go back and look, but yeah.
Okay, well, I'm just saying, I'm just saying I was clearly doing something else, right? I was not aware of said comments. But what I'm saying is that screenshot is while I'm streaming Dalton laughing. So to everybody else, it looks like you're taking a comment out, and making it into something else.
No, that is not what I'm trying to do at all.
Okay, well then I'm gonna need the other comment, if you want me to believe you.
That's
I mean,
fine.
I mean, both sides for sure.
Huh?
I said I can see both sides for sure. That it could look like a reach without the proof.
Well, I'm not trying to reach. I'm not trying to start drama. That's one thing I'm not going to do. All I'm trying to do is take.
Well, but you've been talking about it since last night and tonight now. So if you're not trying to start drama,
because I'm pissed off about it.
So if you're not trying to start drama, then you probably shouldn't be starting drama, right?
I do not try to start drama. I was pissed off about something that I saw. People are clearly making a spectacle out of a woman that's struggling. Like it's very obvious.
Well, I feel like some of y'all had some shit to say about me also. Was I making a spectacle out of it?
I never said anything about you. I was directing it towards Bougie and that Mimi chick.
Because some people were upset that I had told Whitty I was not going to platform her, and then I had gone over there, but nobody is saying that I had ignored several messages where I wasn't going to go over there, wasn't going to entertain it until I was told that there was 550 people in a fucking chat, and she was talking shit on me. So I didn't have a right to go over to defend myself?
No, you had every right to do that. And Smashly, when I said made a spectacle, I wasn't speaking about you by any means. It wasn't you at all. No, you had every right to go over there and address what you needed to address. You don't need anybody's permission. You do what you need to do. I don't know about the rest of the screenshot that Tabby Cat has. I know nothing about that. I know nothing about any of that. Tabby does, and yeah, I didn't see anything.
I know what I saw. I know what I heard. I have the screenshot of it. I'll look and see if there's more context behind it that I have available. But in any event, I kind of knew coming over here I might get some backlash, but I did it because I'm upset about it, and I've been upset about it for over 24 hours, and I just think that a lot of people aren't looking at her situation and realizing, if they were going through all the things that Whitty was going through, would they be struggling too? Like, I mean, it's just kind of upsetting to me how people are treating her. So
I get that, but like, how long have you watched Whitty?
I mean, as long as honestly, I don't know. I couldn't give you a specific.
Like a few weeks, a few months,
a few months.
Because
I've known her for a while, especially.
Right.
Speaking of on my behalf, though, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was just at the point, like, I had not seen everything that had happened yesterday. Like,
Mm-hmm.
y'all agree with her showing her neighbor's license plate? Like, do you,
Absolutely not. Absolutely
like,
not.
people had already, or
Oh,
somebody,
no.
I don't know, the cops were already there. I don't know if somebody called the
No.
cops or she called the
No,
cops. I'm not sure
they
what happened,
never.
but
No, yeah, they weren't. They didn't come for her.
And
I can
if
yeah.
if I would have been paying attention more than I was because I was gaming, I would not have put her in the big box. I wouldn't have expanded the grid at all. If I would have known that that was her motive, I would not have done that at
That
all.
wasn't her
Absolutely not.
motive. I don't even, to be honest, I don't even think, I mean, I don't even think she realized at that time what she was doing. She was showing where she lived, and that's what for her protection, if anything, and also for the neighbors. But I don't even think she
like,
realized that's what
she
she was doing.
regularly doxes herself.
I know, I know,
Regularly.
I know.
You know what I
But
mean?
that's
So
her, though. That's her. We can't do anything
it is
about it. You know what I
absolutely
mean?
her. But,
Yeah.
like,
When I was the influence I did too, it was a bad thing.
the only thing that I did was deny her a box, right?
Right.
I dropped her down. I didn't call her a drunk. I didn't disrespect her. The only thing that I said was who let her up, because I was upset that I felt like people had been warning me all night not to let her up. I specifically ignored her request to join, and then she got let up. So I was frustrated and I said, who let her up? Right? And she got mad at that and then proceeded to go live, crash out for however long she was before I went in there. I have never, ever, in the time of my TikTok life, ended my live to go into somebody else's box. I've always streamed it from another device if I had it available. So people are coming at me sideways like, oh, you didn't want to platform her, but then yet you're streaming her. It wasn't like that. I was going to defend myself. So for the people talking shit, you know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like that's fair. I don't feel like I should be abused mentally. And people are coming into my live and telling me that she's
Smash.
talking shit.
Smash. And I didn't agree with that either, but I don't have any hate for you or any kind of animosity towards you for that. Because in my eyes, if you don't want to platform somebody whenever they're intoxicated, but you're going to stream them, to me, it's not much of a difference. But I understand why you did that. So I just want to clarify that. But
It wasn't like I had just ran over there because people were like, ooh,
I know.
live. You know what I mean? Like,
I know.
it was
I know.
because she was specifically upset with me. Because if it had nothing to do with me, I would have kept on keeping on. I would have just done
Right.
my deal.
Right.
I wouldn't even have gone over there.
When Whitty is in a certain mind frame, if you will, there's no reasoning. There is just you can try all night long. But Whitty is Whitty, and you just let her do her thing. But I do understand she was upset because you didn't want her about. She took it like it was something derogatory, and be that as it may, but again, like I said, when she's in a certain mind frame, there's no reasoning. You can't. You can
There's
try,
not.
but you just can't. You
There's just
just
not.
can't reason. Mm-mm.
Anyways, I got out what
But
I
I
had to
know you
say.
meant well. I know you meant well. I know.
So you weren't like, I just want to be clear. So, like, at no point last night, just so I know the truth, so at no point last night were you streaming Witty on your platform, Smash? Like, at no point? Or were you? I'm just confused on that.
No, I denied her a box.
Right.
Okay, and then she got mad at me. And so she then went live and was
Mhm.
live for a period of time. I don't know how long. She went live immediately after I dropped her out of my box and then was doing whatever she was doing. I was then told after like the 11th, literally like the 11th message I got was like, yo, Whitty is still talking shit on you.
Mhm.
You might want to at least go see what's going on. So I went over while live to figure out what was going on, and I hopped into a box because the conversation was about me.
Right.
And then now I'm in trouble for streaming her. I was not streaming her just to stream her. I wouldn't have. If the conversation had nothing to do with me, I would not have even pulled her up on my iPad. I went over there to defend myself.
Gotcha.
Ashley, at the end of the day, you don't have to explain yourself. Not one bit.
No, I was just
Obviously,
asking
I
for
do, because then we
clarification.
got
No,
people that just
not
run with
according
stuff.
to me. Not me. You do not have to explain yourself to me. No
I
way,
was just
Jose.
asking
That's
for
your platform.
clarification. That was all.
Like, I'm not
Yeah.
perfect. You know what I mean? I'm not perfect. And I will never be perfect, but I do have boundaries.
Right.
And I was in
get that.
tears last night. I was in tears last night.
Well, I'm sorry that you were upset.
It's not your
about
fault.
that.
It's not even your fault. I don't need an apology. I don't need anything like that. I just want people to know that I wasn't just trying to be like, ooh, let's get all the views now because she's got 800
Right.
people in there. It wasn't even like that. It was not
Des,
even like that.
I see you down in the chat, and I'm proud of you. I see you on here. I want you to know that. But at the same time, we can't help somebody who does not want to help themselves. We can't do that. Like, my uncle was a full raging alcoholic, and he had end-stage cirrhosis of the liver. Like, the childhood trauma from that, I don't even want to talk about because I don't want to trauma dump, but it got really fucking bad, and people will either seek help whenever the opportunity is given and whenever they're ready, or they're going to
But
have
it's
to
not
meet
up to
death,
us to try to force it upon her.
or
That's
they're
not
going to
what you
have
do.
to meet, or they're going to have to meet death to
Don't
make
say
them
that.
make that
Don't say that.
decision.
Please don't say that. Please do not say
Jana,
that word.
I'm saying in general because my uncle was literally dying. He was literally dying. And he had no choice but to get
Ashley,
sober.
if this triggers you in any way, please tell me.
Listen, I'm good.
Okay.
I just want to say before I got to go to bed, but real quick, I'm sorry
Okay.
to interrupt, Violet.
It's okay. It's okay.
I want to say, like, I was blocking accounts. I even have Witty. Goddamn, I'll screenshot it right now. I even have Witty in my blocked comment or like the blocked hold on, let me find it. Comment settings, blocked keywords, Witty. I'm gonna screenshot it right now. I'm gonna post it on my green screen because I even blocked it out of there because I wouldn't even give out her at last night. It wasn't even like that. So that being said, I'm gonna hop out of here.
Okay. Okay.
You guys have a good night.
Okay, you too.
Thank
You
you.
too. You're welcome.
So I just want to
Listen, we're
clarify
all
something.
gonna be
Sorry.
at at our height of emotions or opinions or outlook on things. And to address you, Des, I'm not enabling her by any means, first and foremost. But second, you guys, listen, if you need to learn anything, please stop making people feel like they have to explain themselves for the actions that they do, especially when they're not out of malicious intent. We're just trying to be there for a friend. Um, you guys aren't there for your friends. I bet you are. So if I want to be in Woody's box and being there with her, beside her, and trying to decompress in situations that can happen, we try to decompress it to kind of soften it a little bit. We have every right to do so, and we don't owe anybody an explanation for that. Not one single person. We're not enabling her. For Touche's. Uh, Bougie keeps talking about your job. Give HR her.
Yeah, she likes to do that.
Good luck on that one, girlfriend. Good luck.
For a fact that Jana is a very good job because there have been many times, even just staying sober while I've been in sober living, and she's been there to talk me down. So
Thank you. I appreciate that.
yeah, it would be like if someone tried to go to my job and be like, "This is what Hallie does." They'd be like, "Okay,"
Right.
like
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
They would think that she is a complete whack job if, and I am going to say this again, and I'm not sorry for this. If you call people's jobs and try to get them fired, you're crazy. You're a whack job. Like that is absolutely wild and disgusting behavior. But good luck, Bougie. Good luck.
I agree. I agree. Jana, would you mind if I said one more thing before I drop
Of
down?
course not. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
So because I did take a gander at my screenshots that I took, and there's actually a message from our chat where it says Witty's going off about Smash. So Witty was actually already live when that comment
Mhm.
was made. And then Bougie
Mhm.
said, she's not going to obviously go off about Smash. And then that's when Witty went over there, or not Witty, sorry. That's when Bougie went over there. And then that's when Mimi followed suit after she made the comment. So I'm not like, look, I'm literally giving up one of my sneakies right now, which I've never done, to come
That's
over here to
okay.
tell y'all this
I understand.
information.
And
I come
Violet and
over here
I
in good
had
faith.
right, and we
Like,
had a discussion about this, and um we just didn't feel that the motive was genuine, and so therefore we both chose to do what we need to do as mods,
right,
and to protect Witty's life.
Jana.
right.
Huh.
So I just want to be clear. I am not over here trying to cause drama. I'm over
I
here
know,
in
that's
good
okay. It's
faith.
okay. It's okay.
So I don't
Jana.
know. Like, there's also comments, but whatever. And
You're okay.
I wasn't trying to Ash Smash to explain herself. I was just trying to I was just trying to see what happened because I was
Right.
in Witty's. I didn't see what happened in hers. But I'm gonna drop. I'm sorry.
Okay. No, it's
Just
okay. It's
okay.
okay.
Y'all have a good night.
Yeah. Okay, you too. Thank you. Yes, Violet.
Can
real
I
No,
quick, Jen,
yes.
I
please
have to jump
unblock
down for
Shelby?
a lift drive, and
Go.
I'll come back as soon as I'm done.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, sounds
Okay.
good. Okay. All right.
Jana, can I say something, please, honey?
Absolutely, of course, yes. Of
Can I
course.
This
please
crap that's
unblock
being put
Shelby?
in
Violet,
in
hold
your chat,
on.
honey,
Uh-huh.
Oh,
from the amnesia,
Uh-huh.
um, that is nothing but a bunch of bullcrap.
Um,
Nothing was spoke on your job or anything like that, honey.
oh, I wasn't taking that serious. I didn't think that Bougie would be that dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think she would be that dumb. Diagnosis said bet. What in the world is going on? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So, 50, you were in Smashley's Live. I saw you there, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and you heard everything, right?
I sure did. I sure did.
Okay. 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 Hi, Mama T.
Smashley was
Okay.
not doing anything to be disrespectful or anything like that. You know, her and her mods were blocking shit like crazy,
Oh, good. That's a good thing.
not letting stuff get in the chat or anything like that. If it was
That's
right
good.
out. I mean,
That's
as
a good
soon
thing.
as it went in the chat, it was gone.
Yeah, that's a good thing. I'm glad. Can you
Um,
calm down? Yeah, that's not in situations. She drops hints, questions. She questioned my job? Why would she question my job? What
that
business
is
does it
bullshit.
ever? What the?
Please don't listen to that crap because they're just trying to start shit respectfully.
Okay, I get it. Let me see something. Smash this
I just
paper.
say one thing.
Yeah.
The only times that it was questioned was someone said, "I don't know what Violet or Janet do for work." That's all that was said.
Okay. Okay.
That rumor before it gets any worse.
okay.
Um, thank
Hang on
you.
a second. Wait a
She
second.
did. Wait. She did mention Janet's job as a healthcare. Bougie.
Okay. Hang
Hold
on a
on. I
second.
double
Wait.
dog. Wait.
No.
Wait. 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 I double dog dare
Mm,
you to try to meddle in my business. I double dog dare you because it won't end well. I
okay.
promise you, it will not end well.
All right. Oh my god, I'm getting fucking overstimulated as fuck. I'm trying to respond to messages. I'm trying to fucking be a friend right now. Uh, and I'm getting really fucking irritated. What about livelihoods? What the fuck is going on right now?
I don't know.
Bougie.
It won't
Because I
work out
kind of
well for
heard
you,
what Hallie
Bougie. I
said.
promise you. It will
I
not work
kind of
well
heard
for
what
you.
Hallie said. I don't know what Janet or Violet does as far as jobs. I don't have a fucking job. Bougie.
I believe that someone had asked what you all did as far as work, and she
It's
said she didn't
nobody's
know.
place to even ask that, though. Nobody's place.
Bougie
Nobody's
tries to
place.
insert herself in Go Real Life. That I Oh, are you that like Bougie?
That
Are you
that's not
that
even
intimidated or something? Like, what is your deal? Why
But
are you
hang on
so
a second. The
pressed?
reason why I'm so pissed
that
off,
is not at all
Mitch.
whatsoever. That is not what was going on, honey.
Wait, well, hold on,
Oh.
hold on. Alicia said it wasn't Bougie. Who was it? Who was saying it then? If it wasn't Bougie, who was saying it? Bougie didn't ask. Who did?
Okay, well, either way, I've had my
Oh wait,
job
hold
and
on.
my
Bougie.
livelihood
Wait.
threatened.
Bougie wrote it in a comment. You're a mod over there. I know you're a mod over there, Switzerland. You didn't see any of that? Okay.
Thank you, Switzerland. Thank you, honey.
Okay.
See, I'm not bullshitting. I'm
No,
not over here trying
Vicky,
to
I
take up
trust
for
you.
no
No,
one, but
no, I trust
but
you. You've never
people just
stirred
trying to
drunk.
start shit and get shit started, and then that's not okay.
Bougie
Let's be real
answered the
about this shit.
Bougie answered the person that asked that
I
she
want
didn't
to
know.
know
Okay. Okay.
is who who wanted to know what me and Jana do for a living. That's what
I
I
don't
want to know.
know. I don't know.
Because one thing
I
I do not do on the Mitch, I'm not coming at you. I promise, dude.
I, I,
But
I don't know honestly who it was. I can't remember truly who it was that had said something, but Bougie did not say anything like that.
I
Okay.
mean, like, I just oh, to fuck with anybody's livelihood on this app, and I'm not directing this at
It,
Bougie. It's fucked up. Like, I'm not directing that at Bougie. I'm not. But to come after people's jobs because I had people do that shit to
I
me
agree.
on this app, saying that, oh, I
I agree.
violated HIPAA and I did this, that, or the third. Okay, whenever y'all were fucking friends with me and I was at my job taking care of elderly people and we were on video calls and audio calls, it was cool then. If y'all really thought that I did anything to those fucking residents that I took care of that put them in danger, you would have reported it then. But whenever everything turned against me with my old group, oh, all of a
Yeah,
sudden they
I
wanted to bring it up on the social media platform. So that's
I
why I got a
agree
little
with the
bit
whole real
irritated.
life shit. I'm not okay
Yeah.
with any of that real life shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that to anybody. I would never do that to anybody. I don't care what they did to me. I would never. I don't even think. No, I wouldn't do that.
I've never
I
gone real
wouldn't.
life for anybody on here
No,
ever.
there's no need to.
Ever.
There is no need to. It's dumb. It's
Absolutely
really
not.
dumb. Let's see. Nobody should be saying what people do for. Yeah, you're right. Going real life should never happen. I agree. What else here? Okay, I think I'm caught up. I think. I think so. Um, Mama T, if you know what's going on, that would be great because I don't. People are coming in telling us left and right about things, so it's ay 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 ay. That's how things get started, you guys.
And Mama T, I just want you to know that this is simple and senseless TikTok bullshit. And what you're going through is more important. So that's why I haven't bothered you with any of it because what you're dealing with is real life. But it's the typical TikTok shit. He said, she said, I have a screenshot, I have a screen recording. Oh, this person was in this person's chat and blah, 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 blah.
I'm not judging. I
Yeah,
know Switzerland. I know
I
Switzerland.
just wanted to tell you, I wasn't trying to like say that and then drop. I'm also lifting right now. But
Hey, okay,
I
so,
just wanted
so
to help.
Can you
Yeah, I
explain
get
that
it.
again to me? Because again, I was out of the live, I was answering messages, but I caught the
Yes.
tail end of that. So please, like, tell me what happened.
Yeah. So it was like a passing comment where they were like talking about like the girl who's a paramedic and all that, and they were like, I
It
don't
was
know what
it was
Violet or
talking
Jana
about
does.
professions
Right, what Jana or Violet do for work. That, and I don't remember
and dealing
who
with
said it.
and dealing with addiction.
Right, and dealing with addiction,
Mm,
and so that's and again, I'm saying they because I don't remember exactly who it was. I just remember hearing it as a passing comment because to me it was just a passing comment. It wasn't
okay.
anything of a threat.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Not at all. It was just like a passing comment when they were talking about the witty and the paramedic
Oh,
situation.
gotcha. Okay.
And so I wasn't trying to say that to start anything. I was trying to say that to tell you guys it was not a threat.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
passing.
It wasn't any digging or anything. Okay.
Yeah, it
It's
was
just
not
that,
any bullshit at all
right.
whatsoever.
Okay.
Seriously.
I'm just a very, very, very private person when it comes to my life, you know.
No.
So I'm very protective over that. And so,
Right.
yeah, I
Jan,
just,
you had said that you like you were talking to Violet and you had said you had said that uh, when
oh, that, yes, I've dealt with,
When Smash was
right,
streaming,
right,
that
right.
you, you see what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? It was nothing
Absolutely.
at all
Right.
whatsoever, like
No,
any
I get
foul
it. I get it.
bullshit or anything like that,
Right. I get
And
it. No, I said that
because
because,
you deal with it, in in real life.
yeah, I said
and
that because
Jen, I've known.
when we deal with, I'm not going to get into details, but I'm just saying, when you've got someone that has some type of vice, for let's just say that, and that vice is causing them to be intoxicated, there is no reasoning, and the worst thing that they can do is try to talk sense, try to argue. It just makes that person
Absolutely,
right? And that's not, I don't think that's right. I don't think people should do that. And people should stop judging one another. That I don't like either because we all have our own addictions in our life.
The way I
you know,
think
And
about,
we're not here to judge anybody, you know?
yeah,
Go
the
ahead.
way that the way that I think about like dealing with people that are in active addiction is much like people who are having dementia or Alzheimer's. You don't want to make them feel crazy because that just makes them feel more alone and spikes the use or the bad thoughts or the disorientation.
Yeah, it
a-
So
makes it
that's just
absolutely,
worse.
the way I think
Switzerland.
about it. And
Okay,
Jan, I've known you
diagnosis. Okay.
for 9 months on and off, and I
Mm-hmm.
know you're very private. That's why I said there are
Yeah,
times that I have struggled myself, and you have been helpful to me. So I know that no one's going to come against your
thank
job.
you. I tried. Yeah, no. Yeah, I
But
try
I'm
to,
also trying to say it in a very off-center way because I know you're private. And if I felt like
right.
there was a threat to your job, I would have come to you privately, been like, "Hey, I heard
Absolutely.
this. This is who I heard it from, and I just want you to be aware." That's and that's just the kind of person I am. I mean,
Exactly.
I've had people bring up like, "Oh, you work at a hotel," and I'm like, "How the fuck do you know that? Like, do you know what hotel?" And I like get really like in my head, right? And this was
Right.
when I was fighting with someone on the app who I'm now fine with. Um, and um, I'm very private, but I know if someone went to my job and said, "This is how Hallie is," they'd be like, "The fuck she is?" Like, they'd be like, "No, she's a great professional. It's just, you know, like, I, and
Exactly.
what you do is a lot harder than what I do, and what you do is, you know, very difficult."
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
so,
and
No,
you know, Go ahead. Sorry about that. Go ahead, Casey.
If it was any type of like coming after your job, going real life shit, I would have
Right.
came and said something to you because I'm not
Yeah,
okay with
that's
that.
true. You're right. That's true. That is
And
very true.
minus my one bad decision that a stupidity that I made, minus that, I've never gone real life on anyone.
Yeah,
And
it's not.
Yeah,
It's just
I'm
not a
not
good
okay
thing
with
to
that
do to
shit.
people. Yeah, me
no,
either. I don't think. I don't think it's necessary. Um, it's like it feels like that's what people do as an intimidation tactic. And what they don't understand is doxing someone on a social media platform is illegal.
yeah, it is.
It's against the law.
In a
Let's
lot of
see.
places.
Oh, okay, sorry, they're not talking to me. Yeah,
I
it's
know for a
illegal.
fact in both of our states it is.
And they shouldn't do things like that. It's not necessary. Um, curiosity is fine. It really is. I don't. It is what it is. I can't. I'm not going to come down on anybody for the curiosity part. You know what I mean? I'm not going to do
Right,
that to anyone.
right,
But just be very careful.
right.
There's
And
ways to go about it without putting her down or judging her. Yeah, you're right, Alicia. Bedazzled, did you mean to be in a box?
Oh, I'm sorry, I did not.
That's okay, honey. I'll drop you. I'll drop you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Let's see. Yeah, Alicia, you're right. There's ways to um talk to her, and the the things that were going on last night, trying to argue with her, trying to put her in her place, trying to reason, that all is not going to happen. It just doesn't. You can't.
I think a little bit like everyone meant well by it, was just trying to help. But
Yeah.
when someone is that upset and that oblivious
Mm-hmm.
that gone, okay,
Mm-hmm.
it's not gonna work. I mean,
Mm-mm.
it's only gonna just escalate shit.
Exactly. Let's see. Can y'all possibly keep smashing your thoughts? She's very upset
absolutely.
about it. Oh.
I Yeah, I was having to talk to Smash and everything because of things that she's gone through, in her childhood and everything. And I mean, I had an alcoholic mother, and so it it triggered a lot, for her, and
Yeah.
she was very, very, very upset last night.
Yeah, well, I can tell you, like, for me, I didn't know that I had any sort of, I thought all my family were normies until I got clean in 2021. And then I was like, oh, like, I had found out, like, my great aunt was a nose candy person. And I found out that, my grandmother was addicted to the anti-anxieties that are controlled, and two of my uncles are alcoholics, one in recovery, one not. And I'm like, oh, we're not all normies. That makes me feel better. But that was way after
Well,
my
that thing is we're
movie
all we're
or my child.
all humans, right? We're all only human, and like I said, we all have our vices, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and you're welcome, Switzerland. I
Yeah,
just think I don't think we're put on this earth to judge people, but based on their
Yeah, and a lot of
addictions, you know?
even
yeah,
even if people are clean and sober, there
Yeah,
are a lot of struggles. Like, I'll tell you, like
absolutely, absolutely.
my anxiety, alcohol has been very triggering, and my family all drinks like normally, and it's
Hmm.
in the house where I'm at now because I got kicked out of sober living, motherfucker. Anyway, um, I was getting bullied, and I finally reacted, and I got
I
kicked out,
know. I
even though I
know.
didn't lay hands on anyone. So dumb. And I remember my house mom was like, "This is the hardest discharge." And I'm like, "This is so stupid. If I've been,
Did
an
you get
example to
physical with
women and
somebody or
not
something?
fighting."
Well,
What?
what happened?
Okay, so there was a there was this lady. who was not working, and would just
Uh-huh.
lay in bed all day. And a couple
Uh-huh.
days prior to this event, she was like, "Oh, you're not working as much." I said, "I don't know what you're talking about. I've been working 80 hours a week since I started lifting." Um, and then she's like, "All I see you do is eat and sleep." I said, "That's funny because I haven't eaten in 2 days and I haven't slept more than 5 hours today. So I don't know what you're talking about." And it made me feel very triggered towards my eating disorder that I used to have. And I went and I talked to my house mom about it. And I had been bullied consecutively by her and other people the entire time I was there. I just finally had had enough. And I got home. I went to Vegas and I stayed sober. And we went to the Zach Bagans Haunted Museum. It was so fun. Um, Me and my partner were both sober the whole time, and I come home and I'm like, and I hear my house mom got charges pressed on her because she just lightly pushed one of the clients away from her that was in her face.
Oh
And the
crap.
client retaliated when my house mom kicked her out. And it was a lot of mean girl stuff. And then as I come home at 2 p.m., my best friend is moving out because of the mean girl shit.
Oh
And then
crap.
I am helping her get her stuff out to
Mhm.
her car.
Mhm.
And all of a sudden, I see two of the mean girls talking shit about her at their car.
Mhm.
And I had enough. I said, "You guys need to stop with the mean girl shit and get your shit together." And I walked away. And
Mhm.
then and then they both came back in and they're like, "What's going on?" I said, blank. I'm gonna leave out her name. "I'm
Right.
so fucking tired of your shitty comments to me. Get the fuck out of bed and get your shit together." And I'm 5 inches taller than her. I'm not tall by any means. I'm
Mhm.
5'4", but she's like 4'9". So I'm looming over her with my acrylic pointing at her. Um, and literally, I'm like 10 inches away from her face. I'm not like in her face, but I'm close enough. So then my house mom was like, "Just apologize, blah, blah, blah." Well, then she gets a video of it and she's like,
Oh.
"I have to kick you out.
Oh
I
my
have to."
gosh.
She's like, "This is so painful uh,
Yikes. You got the boot.
for, yeah." She's like, "This is the hardest discharge because you're my best friend, but I also have a boundary of being your house mom."
Right.
And I said, "Well,
Right.
good thing you're not my house mom anymore."
Mhm.
And we
Mhm.
got into a pretty good screaming match too. We did. Because I felt like I wasn't fought for because there's a reason. I didn't just pop off out of nowhere either.
Right.
Was my reaction correct? No. But we all know Hallie has anger issues that she's working through. It's just hard sometimes. And
I
so
get that.
yeah, and it was 3 hours before I had to go to work. So I couldn't even nap before work either. I had to move all my stuff back to my mom's. And now I'm just waiting. I got my income verified, but now I have to do the whole application process and all that, which I know I'm going to get. It's like being in that house that I was so lonely and miserable in last year drinking is very, very hard to deal with. And then surgery. So I'm only like a week and a half post op right now. Um, and they gave me medication, and
Mhm.
that was very, very hard to balance. I still did it, but it was
Mhm.
really, really hard because that's my first love over alcohol.
I
Um,
remember.
yeah, so I mean, I did it. I took them as prescribed. I
Right.
haven't drank, but I'm not saying that it hasn't been difficult. That it's,
Right. Right.
been emotional and anxiety ridden.
Of course.
Um,
Well, the thing is you had surgery, so of course you need to take a
yeah,
medication to help you with that pain, especially back surgery. Hello.
yeah, yeah. I had that implant taken out.
Oof.
And so I have two 5 inch long incisions with staples and stitches.
And
Um,
you're already about up and about right now?
yeah, I went back to work 5 days post op.
Oh my God, you're not
because I
supposed to be
can't
doing
not
that.
work. I can't afford
I
to
know
know.
the whole I know the whole back surgery shit. I've had too many of them. I was
I
hit
have,
by a semi, so
yeah, this is my third, and now I have to have my fourth pretty soon because I have bone spurs in my spine that they have to clean out.
yeah, shit's no fun.
Yikes.
Yeah. When I was 17, my back was stepped on by someone that was 300 pounds, and I was 120, and so that's what
Mm,
started.
Back surgery and back pain is no joke. That's
yeah,
for
Yeah,
it is
sure.
not.
it's been really painful, and like
I
I still
bet.
can't sit with my back up against my car seat.
Well, I was just gonna say you should be resting because recovery, a healthy recovery is so important. When I had surgery on my leg, I had a wound vac attached to the surgical site, and that promoted healthier healing. And then, I rest. I tried to rest as much as I possibly could. But I cannot stress enough how important a healthy, restful recovery from surgery is so, so important. Very,
Yeah,
very important.
first 3 days were very restful because my partner was here.
Hmm.
But my mom is not the most empathetic human,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
so she was very against helping me. She was actually